It's a common knowledge that this period is usually the period for travelers. A lot of people will be hosting family, friends, maybe people that are doing ceremonies like wedding, end of the year party will be hosting people. Sure, people are traveling a lot this period and people are hosting a lot this period. Let's find out the things that annoys you when visitors do them in your house. If you're traveling, this is good for you. And if you're hosting, this is also good for you. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Hang with Oma. It's your girl Oma. Thank you for clicking to watch and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, it's that red subscribe button on your screen. Please click it. A notification bell pop up beside it. Select also that you'll be notified every time I upload. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. You're the real deal. I absolutely appreciate you. Fam, how are we enjoying the Vlogmas season so far? How are you guys enjoying the season so far? I've been trying to be consistent. You guys can see I'm trying. Please support my channel any way you can. Engage in the comments, give me thumbs up. It will make me so happy. And if you can, please always share my video, okay? Thank you very much. First of all, I'm going to tell you what people say that people have done to them on visiting their houses. And then if there are any ones left out, of course, we are going to fill in the missing spaces. You know we will, okay? This person said they brought their 2-year-old baby and that one dipped hand inside my food and took meat. I quickly collected my meat and licked my hands. This one in particular, a lot of parents are guilty of. Sometimes children go to the public places and they are kids, so they behave like kids. 2 years is still a child, but at that point, I believe that that child is old enough to know that you don't collect, like go to strangers and go and start collecting things from their plate. That is still a molding stage. That is still the stage that they've even actually started saying things that make sense. At 2 years, a child does not talk properly. It's mostly the parents that understand what they are saying. So that's the phase that you start teaching them to say please when they want something, to say thank you when you give them something. It is still a molding stage for a child. So I particularly might not be very upset with the parents, but if you're a parent and you're visiting with your child, please keep an eye out for them. Today is meat, tomorrow it might be alcohol. They can just go and take things that they are not supposed to put in their mouth. Orgy for elders or a cook for one papa. So please hold on to your kids. If they are still at this tender molding age, you have to groom them very well. And you know that when they are in public, you cannot control everything they do because they are still kids. So please keep an eye out for them. Do not allow your children go to strangers' plates to collect meat. Abeg, ejo. Na small thing dey make village people vex. Another person said, after cooking for us all, aunty said she doesn't eat food that is made in her absence. This person, I'm not going to tell you that if you don't do this when you go to somebody's house, start doing it. But don't be a prude, okay? Somebody made food for everybody. They are eating from that food. So if you assume that they poisoned the food, that means you did not trust that person. Why don't you eat with them in the same plate that they are eating? Instead of, it's one thing to say I don't eat this, okay? There are people that say, oh, I don't eat beans, it messes with my stomach, or I don't eat moi moi, or I don't, you know that they don't like that food. It's another thing entirely to say that I eat this, but if you cook it when I'm not there, I'm not going to eat it. So are you trying to tell me now that if you go to eatery, you cannot order food? You go to their kitchen and watch them cook before they now bring it out and you will now pay. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This person is just being childish and is just being difficult, okay? And it's not fair, especially when somebody is hosting you. If you feel that you don't trust this person, why are you even there in the first place? See, it's best that you say you are not hungry. It smells so nice, but my stomach is full. Just leave it at that. Don't come and be rude to people that are hosting you. That's so terrible. Okay. Another thing is people that select food. Since we're already talking about food, let me just mention that as well. If you are selective of meals and somebody is hosting you, don't be rude with rejecting the food that they've made. Sometimes people go as far as even asking, what do you want? Don't say anything, oh anything, and then they prepare something and you be like, no, I don't eat that. That is not nice. Okay, if they ask you what you want, say what you want or give options. Rice, beans, or moi moi, any of this will be fine. And when your host is cooking, be a nice guest. Don't just go and relax and put your leg on the table and wait to be served. When your host is cooking, go to the kitchen and ask, can I do anything to help? There are people that don't want somebody helping them at all. They like cooking on their own. If they say it's fine, you can sit in the corner and keep them company, gist with them or whatever, just to be involved in the process. Don't just go and lie down and put your legs up and expect food to be served to you. Okay? That is my 2 cents on this food matter. This person said, I said, come and join me. And this guy legit went to the kitchen, brought a spoon and started eating with me. I don't know what to say on top of this particular matter. See, see, some people just say, come and join me just to be nice, okay? But I don't blame the person that went to bring spoon to eat either. Person is probably very hungry, the country is hard and he's seeing free food and you don't expect him to eat. Okay, this person said, use my perfume like insecticide. This is another one that is so annoying. Good perfumes are expensive, even if it is not high-end perfume, even if it is drugstore perfume. You don't know how much that person bought it. You don't know if they have the resources to replace it. So if you're sharing perfume with someone, the way even if you use yours like insecticide, don't go and use another person's own like insecticide. Use a little, one behind the ear if it's perfume, if it's not body spray. Don't go and no, please. In fact, if you're going, pack your own perfume and go. Okay? Don't go to someone's house and go and be sharing their personal things like that and then still be careless in the way you use it. Abeg, ejo. Don't be a terrible guest, okay? Entering everywhere. You just came in, but you are in my bedroom. Did you lose? That is another one. And I feel like the people that do this, they just want to snoop. Okay, if you are not so close to somebody, you already know that you are not close to that person. Maybe this person in the entire year, the only gist you people have ever had is replying to status, or the generic new month messages, or the generic happy Easter, happy Valentine messages. You have not gisted, you don't know what is happening in their life on personal levels. Like, you are not friends. Or you used to be friends, you've grown out of friends. So why are you snooping in their house? You just came in, sit down in the chair. If they want you or they are comfortable enough to have you in other space, you can say, oh, come and do this, or she can go into the room and invite you in an informal manner, in gist or in talk. Don't just enter and start going everywhere, going to the kitchen, especially people that just go to the kitchen or the bathrooms just to go and see. Did your placenta enter inside that place? What are you looking for? Please know your place and stay there. Stop crossing boundaries, okay? This person say, wear their shoes into my bathroom even when I have slippers there. How do you even wear shoe and enter house and then wear shoe and enter bathroom? I know that wearing shoe into people's houses, some people are okay with it while some people are not. But if you are going to a house where someone have kids and there is foot mat outside the house, just ask if it's okay first of all. Ask, oh, can I wear my shoe in? Especially people that have kids. Don't wear your shoe in. If they did not say it's okay, if you cannot ask if it's okay, then start the process of taking it off. Some people say, oh no, it's fine. If they did not say it's fine and they see you taking it off, then take it off. Especially for people that have kids. If it's a house that is mostly grown people there, I think most of them do not mind. When you leave, they just sweep off the house and mop it. But when there are kids, it's a different ball game altogether. These kids, they drop things on the floor, pick it back up and chuck it in their mouth before you even turn back to know that something have dropped on the floor. They've eaten it. And now this your leg, you have used it to waka everywhere, go to KK house, to Kori house, to Kafo house, and then you come to Okonkwo house and you carry the shoe that you have used to waka everywhere and match all the yama yama there, and then the kids are picking things from the floor and putting in their mouth. That's not fair. You're just giving those children, you just came with yama yama to infect somebody's children. That's not nice. So please, if it's possible, remove your shoe outside the house. Okay, those few minutes you spent inside that house is not going to kill anybody. And that 1 minute it took you to take off your shoe, sometimes you don't even need to bend down. Some footwears you're wearing, you don't need to bend down to take them off. They are so easily removed. But if it is something that is strapped on and you need to take it off. That 1 minute is not going to hurt any person. Okay, this person said, use my bathing soap and my towel, then crowned it by using my toothbrush. Ew. Ah. Hey, bathing soap, I was like, okay. I've shared people's bathing soap when I visit them. If I not travel with soap, I'll ask you, oh, can I use this? And most times it's okay because I know the kind of relationship I have with those people. But towel and toothbrush, ah, haba. If you traveled and you not carry at the very least face towel, leave your body to air dry. You're not going to die. I, why are you even toothbrush? Haba. Ah, okay, oh, please don't do that. That is a very terrible thing to do. And this person said, use the restroom to do major and didn't flush. Ah, even when you flush, if it's not properly flushed, wait. I know there is someone that visited my house when I was still in school, visited my hostel when I was still in school, and did that, and it was so terrible. So it was one of those things that you flush and it doesn't go down. And then she left it and came out. I went in and came back out and I was like, no, you don't do that. She was like, eh, that she has flushed it 2 times and it didn't go. And I was like, so what are you expecting me to do now? I should go and flush it for you? You stay in there, use bucket and fetch water and stay in there until you make sure that it's gone. You don't leave someone else to handle that business for you. It is disgusting, terrible, and ill to say the least. Okay, please don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Hey, this person said use our pillow to kill a fly. Haba. Haba. Ah, why now? Even if they don't have fly swatter, look for broom or something, or open the door and the window, the fly will go off on its own. You don't something as disgusting as fly, you use somebody's pillow that they put their head on to sleep to kill that fly. Ah, people are trying. No, this person said fry 6 eggs because I told her egg is in the fridge. Just because they say feel at home does not mean you should move all your property and come inside and start living with somebody. Haba, you people should take it easy this period o. This year e don dey pepper some people. Don carry bad attitude and go to people's house and behave anyhow. They will carry that pepper body and transfer it on top of your head. Anyway, guys, if you know the things that people have done to you when you're hosting them that you do not like, that you find annoying, share with us in the comment section. And if you know that you have advice that you feel people should not do when they visit people, share with us in the comment section so that we'll brace ourselves and not go and embarrass our village people when we become guest people, especially this festive period. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I know you enjoyed it. Just give it a thumbs up, okay? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you can also share this video, it will absolutely make me happy. And I will see you tomorrow. It's Vlogmas. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Need you to stay. I need you to stay.